Okay, friends, so my predictions are no joke for a reason. You saw Bitcoin yesterday had a corrective day, a red day. You can see that the price begins right here and ends right around here. And it was a very volatile day, was extremely volatile. Bitcoin is having a consecutive streak of just extremely volatile days where the price is breaking new all-time high every time. For example, you also in my predictions, guys, I talk about this for weeks. I told you that the 11th of November was going to be an insane day, and that's exactly what it was. And that's exactly what we got. We got an extremely powerful day, extremely powerful uptrend. That's the day where Bitcoin approached very, very near 90K. Now today, which is the 13th of November, we already passed that point. We touched the maximum of 93K, and currently the price is going down. Currently sitting at 89K, barely below 90K again. So it's a very powerful figure. We are seeing the price has a lot of momentum. The people are really excited about this. There's a lot of enthusiasm, and the markets are really responding very well to the Trump election. Regardless if you like politics or not, this is just a fact. The Trump election really had a massive play into all of this. It's one of the main factors why it's pumping so hard right now. And it's going to keep on pumping, guys. If you think this is the peak of the bull run, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's going to get wild, like really wild. And you better listen to me, because I was the only one who called Bitcoin at very nearly 90K on the 11th of November. And I was also the only one who called Bitcoin at above 80K on the 10th of November. If you don't believe me, just watch my previous videos, especially watch the first one. I told you these days will be the days where we will see Bitcoin at its highest, the highest position in the month. And it's panning out perfectly. Just absolutely perfectly. Not a single day, not a single moment, not a single mistake. Everything that I just predicted, everything that I predict, everything that I have predicted in the past and will predict in the future, everything is extremely accurate. And many times that accuracy actually reaches 100% accuracy. Okay, so this is no joke. This is absolutely no joke. And the price, Bitcoin is just doing amazing. And that could mean that we could possibly see even higher positions after these days, after these 5 days that I have highlighted here in this green box. So we could see potentially, especially on the final days of the month, possibly, because there's something really funny happening here, is that we see a final green circle. So this is a very important pattern in my predictions. People who know this, people who have watched this, people who have paid attention to what I'm saying, know about this very interesting pattern. But there's also the fact that the final 5 days could be also red, could be also strong corrections. So it's going to be a very volatile last days of November, I think. Right now we can see that the price is, like I was saying, it's kind of crashing. It's kind of recovering at the same time. It's probably going to end in a similar position right here at the moment. Doesn't really matter, guys. Tomorrow is going to be an extremely volatile day as well. Tomorrow is going to be a day where it could possibly go both ways, or could possibly have both green and red energies, very strong, equal in size even for that day. But one thing you have to keep in mind is that the coming 2 days, 14 and 15 of November, are going to be very, very volatile, because both of them are part and are shared by these two boxes, opposite boxes. We have the red box and the green box. Both of them share those 2 days. So obviously this means, like I was saying in first earlier, this means the highest positions, very powerful impulses, and this obviously represents the exact opposite, meaning very powerful corrections. So again, this is my last warning for you guys. These 2 days that are coming, 14 and 15, are going to be very, very powerful, very volatile. If they end up being corrections, both of them, or at least one of them, we can see maybe the price at the worst, I think, go slightly below 85, 86k, something like that. I don't think we're going to see a massive crash all the way down to 76k. I mean, it could happen, but I don't think it's going to happen, considering how amazing Bitcoin is really doing right now. So yeah, that's my outlook for the next coming days, and the next prediction that I will be updating in this video is the Solana chart. So as you know, also I have predicted Solana. It's also incredibly accurate, guys. This is very powerful. In fact, Solana right now is entering a period of extreme volatility. Like, it's just going up and down every time. Many days are just undecided. They don't really have a strong defined trend for the day. For example, we see the 11th of November. Something around here begins and ends right around here. So it was a powerful impulse. But after that, we saw a very powerful correction on the 12th of November. So this is where it begins, and somewhere around here is where it ends. Very powerful correction. And today we saw an impulse, but with a lot of volatility mixed in this day. I mean, you can see that the price goes up and crashes very hard right here, only to recover slightly. So Solana is definitely having some, I mean, I don't want to say problems, because I mean, we're also at an all-time high for Solana. It's very good what it's doing right now, but it's obviously not looking as good as Bitcoin. Maybe that could have the explanation, because Solana has some limitations regarding Bitcoin. I mean, for example, it doesn't even have an ETF yet. So maybe that's a big factor. The other factor is obviously popularity. I mean, Bitcoin is just all over the headlines, and Solana is barely covered by the media, by the mass media. So obviously new investors are going to be entering liquidity into Bitcoin first rather than Solana. Solana is mainly pushed by meme coins, and that's where Solana really shines. But right now we're seeing the price is kind of, like I was saying, very volatile. It has some very powerful impulses and at the same time very powerful corrections. So it's very undecided. And I think this trend is going to continue all the way till maybe 16th of November. That day is going to be extremely volatile and could either have a very decidedly red day or a green day. Whatever happens, we'll have to be prepared. And finally, the final prediction that I will be updating is the Pepe chart. So obviously you guys know that Pepe is doing very good. It's one of my predictions that I told you. And we could see that, this is just amazing, guys. Look at Pepe right now, today. Today, the 13th of November. What a massive impulse right here. Just absolutely crazy. Completely powerful, guys. And that's the only day with an only circle and a green circle. So this is why you never miss my predictions, man. This is why you don't have the luxury to miss my predictions, to ignore my predictions. Okay, so when I make my private groups and when I make my Telegram chats and all of that, so you can have all the content in one single channel, and it's just for more commodity, I guess, just so you can watch my updates way more quickly than just YouTube. When that happens, guys, it's going to get even better. I mean, like I was saying, you don't have the luxury to miss my predictions, because this is what happens when you miss my predictions. You miss on a lot of money. You miss on a lot of opportunities. At the very least, you miss all the perfect entries and all the perfect profit takes. I mean, this is just amazing. Now for Pepe, maybe the next day is going to be a powerful correction. So we're already seeing some of that red energy playing out. We see that the price is dumping right now, but this is really nothing compared to this amazing and powerful impulse that we have. So it's very, very telling. And like I was saying first, in my very first prediction about this Pepe chart, I told you I only selected the days where I have the most possibilities of doing these amazing, powerful either corrections or impulses. Okay, I went into a very deep trance, very deep meditation in order to try to gain some information about these possible potential days. And it's playing out exactly like I predicted, guys. Exactly. You can see even the range and very volatile days of the 11th and the 12th of November. Very powerful. Again, my predictions are the best, the absolute best ever. No one else has this. I don't care if I'm a small channel. I don't know why you guys don't, especially in this channel, the crypto channel is kind of struggling. I don't know why. I mean, I have other channels already at above 100 subscribers, and this one is really struggling. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the whatever, but something really happening here, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, in my other socials, it's a whole different story. But anyways, that's, I think, all I have for you. It's been a long video, but I gave enough information for everyone to prepare for the next day, so there's that. Okay, so I wish you a good day, and subscribe, hit the like button, all of that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.